Right, other news we're following today. We want to get back to that winter storm. Days later, the effects of this week's winter storm still lingering up in Georgia and Glynn County. I want you to take a look next to me. This is the Sidney Lanier Bridge, but no one has been able to drive across it in more than 24 hours due to concerns of falling ice. And just moments before we came on the air for our newscast, our team spotting road crews actually removing the road closed signs, as you see here, leading to the bridge. Our Zach Wilcox is joining us live this evening. And Zach, I know that bridge just reopened less than 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, more like 15 minutes ago, Anthony. Tell you what, after 26 hours of being closed, how about it? Right before our newscast started, we saw those crews come out here. They took those barricades down. They're working on the last few traffic barrels on the road now, so you can see cars ramping up on the bridge now, finally, after more than a day. And the issue is with the ice at the very top of the bridge just falling down throughout the day while they were working on it as well. So we talked with one driver who mentioned it was a bit of a struggle to get through the winter storm already, and then it didn't help today having to deal with the bridge being closed, so he will be joyous that it's finally reopened.
That Sidney Lanier Bridge, you don't realize how valuable it is until it don't work.
Marcus Page spends his workdays driving all around Brunswick to help bus Jekyll Island Club employees to the island. That means he takes the Sidney Lanier Bridge several times a day, but he couldn't do that with it shut down over ice concerns.
My time is all off for the employee pickup. It's all off.
If Page is late, it causes a bit of a domino effect for the Jekyll Island Club, because that means everyone he picks up is late too.
The people who come to work, call them up and tell them they're going to be late.
With the bridge closed all morning, Page had to take Highway 17 from Jekyll Island to I-95, up several miles, then back down Highway 341 to grab folks in Brunswick.
This morning we're like about 45 minutes in at rush hour. And then it dwindled down to 35 minutes, so I'm about to see how long it takes now.
Glynn County commissioners shared in a post on Facebook 24 hours into the closure that, quote, there is about 4 feet of cable at the top where the cable ties into the tower that has ice still on it. It is melting away and chunks of it were falling on the deck while GDOT personnel were out there. Page says he lost power at his home in Brunswick for a day and a half and had to deal with plenty of ice.
Of slips and falls. I'm too old to be falling, but I did.
Perhaps the bridge reopening would be a sign his luck is turning back around.
Kind of affects productivity, but that's life. You can't change it.
Well, hopefully Marcus will have a more productive day tomorrow now that the bridge has reopened. Temperatures are cooling off again tonight, so we'll just have to keep an eye on it to hope that it stays open. They don't have any more ice issues with those points that are just way up there. But for now, drivers can finally get to and from Jekyll Island and Brunswick a little bit easier than having to go 20 miles all the way around. In Brunswick, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.